Let me start with the fact right here. If physics, chemistry, and maths all three came easy in your shift according to the 2025 paper pattern, do you know how many marks you would require to get 99 percentile? 17 physics, 17 chemistry, 50 in maths. 190 marks if all three were easy. To get 98 plus in almost all the papers, you need about 150 marks, and to get 99 plus, you need about 180 marks. So think about it clearly in the terms of 300 marks. 150 out of 300 is just 50% of the paper, and 180 out of 300 is just 60%. To get 99 plus is just 60%. And to get yourself great confidence with great backup to go into advanced, you need 98 plus itself. So think about it again. If 50% is what it requires to give me a great backup, 60% is what it requires to give you more social respect, let's say, then do I really need to tell you pending syllabus or revision with 1 month left to your JEE mains? Do I really need to sit here and tell you pending syllabus or revision? I feel like the answer must be pretty easy to you now. Let's say you have done 70% of the syllabus. Why would you run to the remaining 30% when you know कि तुम्हारा 70% ही अच्छे से नहीं हो पाया है? 30% पे भाग के जाओगे. You go to the 30%, you'll max to max remember 3 formulas in the exam. And what happens when a decent enough questions come in the exam? You won't do shit. I skipped the integral calculus to the last week before my JEE mains. I did it in the week before my JEE mains, and I did not answer a single question of integral calculus in my paper except differential equation क्योंकि वो मैंने 12th में भी करा था. So think about it for a second, यार. 1 month. If 1 month was what it took to actually get you 99 plus in this pending syllabus, why would people even prepare for this exam for 1 year or 1.5 years? There's no point, right? And I'm not saying you just completely abandon every single thing and just get to revision and mocks, except I am saying that. But you need to complete revision and mocks of the syllabus you've already done. 60% of the marks is what you require, then 70% to 75% of the syllabus is what you require to do so as well. So what I would suggest you actually is focus on the revision and mocks of the syllabus you have done. Now there would be some of you that have done about 80% of the syllabus, then 60% and then 40%. So I'll tell you each what to do. 80% if you have done, just forget the rest of the syllabus, revise, give mocks, and put the next week to fully revising every single topic along with basic practice. Once you've done that, you can move on to the mocks and see if your scores are actually 180 plus in almost all of them. Okay, for 60%, what I want you to do is, and for 40% as well, divide your syllabus into 3 parts: easy, medium, hard. Then take off all the chapters that you have done in these easy, medium, and hard. And if there are any chapters that you have not done in easy, complete them now. Revise what you have done and complete them now. Same with 40%, but you have to go ahead with medium as well because you need syllabus in order to get 98 or 99, correct? For 60%, you can get 96 easily as well. For 40%, you would have to see what happens. Try your best for the last month. But for 60%, I can guarantee you, you could get 96 if you do this, okay? 80%, you're doing great. Just try to do the mocks. See if the scores are actually a function of your preparation. If they are not, you could go ahead with the easy chapters that you have left as well. Before moving on to the medium chapters in all 3 segments, you have to first ensure that the chapters you have done already are done right. Please, if you have done one chapter, then do not skip it in the actual exam. You have to do it. Yes, there are some extremely difficult questions that might come in your paper that you need to skip. These are trick questions, but that does not mean that every single question from your syllabus that you have done is going to be tricky, okay? And for the last month, do not overwhelm yourself with the things you haven't done. Think about the things that you have done for this exam and keep confidence, okay? And I know, this advice must be seeming very new to you that, oh my god, someone is actually telling us to leave the syllabus for once, not calling it backlogs, just pending syllabus. I understand that it might be tough for you to process this because we all have been trained that for 1 year you have to complete every chapter on time so that you can actually score your marks. But in mains, it is not necessary. I'm not talking about advanced here. In mains, it is not necessary. And do not be like, you have not checked 20% of the syllabus at all, because I know the syllabus that you consider as pending is not zero. It's rather that I have done like 80% of the formulas, I've done like 40% of the practice, but I'm not sure in this chapter. That is the pending syllabus you have. Correct? You have done your pending syllabus somewhere or the other one. So yes, you need to have basic idea of the pending syllabus, just the basic formulas and everything, basic questions. That does not mean you'll be able to answer every single question in the paper, but yes, if there's a lollipop question that has been given to you, you will be able to answer it easily using this basic knowledge, okay? I know you're not dumb enough to just skip something entirely for no reason, and I know you won't do that as well, even if I gave you that as an advice. So go ahead, you know what to do, I'm telling you what to do, mix these both and give a great performance a month later, and subscribe for more tips. Thank you.